the night. The city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak.
What is up? Welcome back to Spin Academy Road to Radiant Week 25. I am one of your casters. My name is Sada Gabe, and this is.
I'm Peregrine. Welcome here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We cannot wait to get this game going. We have Victory 6 versus the Black Armory. The Black Armory.
Absolutely. Now, something to a little point out is that I have been informed that V6 is playing with a sub. So they do not have their full starting roster, so we'll see if that affects anything.
Hey,
But-
at least they do have a sub. We will definitely see how that plays out. Hopefully, that sub and their chemistry works out. I really do hope that they warmed up with them, so that way they are on their peak performance.
Yeah, absolutely. And we are going to ascent for this first match. And
Looks.
what are you thinking about this comp over here? Looks like they might be running the same thing.
Yeah, the Black Armory has a interesting comp, I would say. They look like a very, very aggressive team, certainly when it comes to, well, being on the
Choose your
attacker side
agent.
to start. So maybe they're trying to get a quick point lead. On the other hand, V6 with their Viper looks like they'll be able to lock down areas faster. It's that Viper and Raze difference that should make itself very evident when it comes to team comp.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially with Chamber on both sides, being able to also hold a fort. We'll see if they might be doing 3 peak mid and just have Viper and Chamber hold either A or B. But they're going one way to tell as we go into pistol round. And just from a little bit of knowledge, what's your money on?
My money?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Victory 6 right now, but we're about to find out.
Gotcha.
We got Victory 6 going for a nice little split, putting Viper on A, Fade and KO just vibing in mid, same with Chamber, but it looks like the Black Armory is going B.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like that. It's definitely gonna affect the Viper a little bit with having her lineup.
Yeah, and just like you said, the Black Armory looks like they're doing a nice 3-2 split, trying to get as many picks as possible.
Definitely seems to be more of a heavy mid kind of defense, especially with that KO knife, gonna be able to shut down anyone trying to cut them off. But something that's gonna be interesting is not having catwalk pressure. So there's
100%. Fade got that knife, just like you were talking about, trying to breach up into the center, but not really getting anywhere. Same thing with D/. He's going over to support Fade, make sure to keep the spike in hand. They're pushing up mid with absolutely no one on mid. Chamber's bot just set off, so let's see if they'll actually rotate back. V6 going to backside.
Yeah. No kills. A couple of damage, so that could definitely play effect, especially in the clutch moments. But
both teams almost clumping up with each other.
Yeah. Just one shorty could take them all out, but I don't think anyone has shorties.
Oh, 100%. They're all clumped up with each other. Both teams not really pushing. Or abilities being played.
One's gonna go down. There's gonna be a trade going out. Drake is gonna be able to get caught, so is Heavens. This is kind of looking
getting those kills off, just spraying down, and attackers end up winning just from being able to hold down that angle, hold down their fort as the defenders failed to retake.
Very well played from Armory there. Noticing that it was a 4v2, just push it. You have the health advantage. Just get that round over with. And now
just
they have
lay back, and it looks like we're going for the exact same play. It looks like they're leaving a spike, and they're going to go for a 3-2 split with the focus on A this time, just to see probably what they can do. No back rotation from Chamber here.
I'd imagine Chamber tries to get a pick, TPs out to grab spike, rotates it. But it really depends on the pick, as we see the Omens.
V6 EK getting a pretty nice kill on D/, currently blinded. KO does get him. So that starts our fight at A.
So something to notice that there is 2 Vandals in play for Armory here, and everyone on V6 has classics, no armor. So the Vandals are just going to be able to shred them.
V6 trying to peek mid. They know they're outplayed. They know they're out econ right now, so they're trying to play conservative. V6 slowly going up into heaven, but finding nothing. Reflex going to go peek mid. Doesn't see.
Such a big pick, though.
Oh, it would have been such a great pick if Reflex did not rotate over V6 Sam and V6 Drake getting sort of held up here in our little cross section.
Yeah, absolutely. And they definitely realize that they're all in A, so they're going to be trying to go for rotate, but they don't see Heavens. He's going to get a trade,
30
though.
seconds left.
It's a 3v2. They
V6
might actually
Drake
get a thrifty here, but Reflex is clutching.
Reflex with that Vandal definitely has the advantage right now. Going to go plan on B.
Absolutely. Not going to mention the subtle flex with the Riot Gun buddy, but
10 seconds left.
Reflex planting the spike and immediately going to backside, getting his recall there, and waiting for that push, just like they did last time. They want to have the exact same tactic as last time. V6 Sam not seeing either one of them, trying to get that gas off.
The clutch comes. He gets one. Sam's going to go
Ryan
down.
gets a great hit off on V6 Sam.
Ricky does have the Vandal, though. So we'll see if he can make a miracle happen here.
Looks like Ricky's going to try and...
It looks like... I would assume he would be saving here, and that's definitely the smart play. No, he's going to go
It
full
definitely
in.
would be the smart play, but does not look like they can run
He's going to
anymore.
try and cut them off.
V6 Ricky
He gets one.
almost getting the cut off, but attackers end up winning. Everyone loses their guns.
Everyone does lose his guns, so that will definitely hurt the econ just a tiny bit. And we see D-Slash gonna have to try to judge, and Wave's gonna be doing a Bulldog instead of a full buy, which V6 has.
It is going to be a very interesting game because Sambay is definitely playing a little bit weaker. And with the enemy's Phantom comp, I don't think that's going to be playing... That playing on Light Shield is going to work this game. I do think Sambay, if getting into a fight and does not Vandal one tap, is going to struggle keeping health in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And like this
V6
definitely gonna be a
trying
super
to get the
aggressive
push
though.
on backside.
See
How they
Code
got
Fire
the heck
going
there
in.
so fast.
Door's gonna go down. He's gonna block out Market. Oh,
V6
so
Drake
much
trying
spray
to get
fire.
a peek, but just absolute crazy amount of spray fire. Crying, trying to look, trying to wait for that push, just
They
like
do get the
last time.
spike down. Waze is on a nice flank. Let's see if he commits to it. He is not going to commit to it. He would have been able to get 3 there. He doesn't know that. Reflex is going to get 2 though.
D-Slash goes up,
One enemy remaining.
getting EK.
Flawless.
And that's going to be a flawless 3-0.
That was a beautiful round by Black.
Absolutely. Armory. Kind of doing a clean house. Definitely full
Oh,
buy
100%.
now.
I think V6 really needs to think about how they can play this better because Armory is just going full aggressive, just like we called at the beginning there with that Raze and Fade comp. And so I really do think that V6 is going to have to walk it down with their Viper ASAP, or I don't think that this is going to go well at all for them.
And Armory's doing the exact same thing they did on the second round, trying to play for a pick. They have the pick on EK. We'll see if they decide to rotate A or if they're going to go for another pick.
They'll hold on mid currently. Wave's
is
trying to
beautiful,
see if
yeah.
anyone's going to try and peek while his teammates are rotating back. Crying almost getting a pick on Drake. Heaven's looking for anything.
This is a nice shot from Sam there. That was a beautiful head tap.
And getting that
Siren's
kill,
gonna
not
get Heaven.
in the
Siren's going to get
Viper.
2.
Brian's gonna get 2,
4v1,
not
let's
have
see if
the
he can
bullets
clutch
for
it.
1. The attackers end up winning again. It's just the aggressiveness.
Yeah, absolutely. The Fade doing absolute miracle works. Getting that nice pick, but also Siren getting a pick as well. Being able to open up the
100%.
field 5v3, then they just went full aggressive. Can't really do anything.
Brian
with just-
disturbing that midfield and then bringing out, well, V6 just totally ripped a hole in their defensive plan and then opened them up for that round win.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. Sam and Drake on top 2-4 for V6, and in Armory we have Reflex and Siren both 6-1. So very
They really
even
are popping off.
game due to the leaderboard, but just the aggressive play style to see if V6 can counter it.
Sandbag going for those fade, trying to discover where teammates are.
Trade's gonna go out though. Egg
Trades are coming
though.
out. V6 EK absolutely shredding currently.
Absolutely. It is a 1v4. Let's see if Reflex can clutch. We have seen some nutty plays from him so far.
Last player standing.
He has
AO
Tour
being
de
taken
Force.
down.
Let's see.
Little miss chat in waves.
It's unfortunate, but he is definitely mad
V6
about the
EK
help.
trying to find this chamber. This chamber I think is going to run straight into him. They turn both at the exact same time.
EK's gonna go down
Neither
here.
one of them know they're there. V6 EK going down, caught completely off guard. Reflex coming up,
30
not knowing that
seconds
KO's down there.
He definitely does think he sees 2 mid. He gets 1. He gets 2.
But he doesn't get 3. That was such a close play. 1 to 4.
Very well played. Reflex getting the 2. But V6 had very strategic. They all peaked at the exact same time, knowing that you wouldn't be able to flick down and get 2 in main. It's a very smart play from
100%.
both teams.
Both being super coordinated. Again, it's just that aggressiveness that plays in that V6 just needs to work on countering.
So, and let's see if that was just a one-time thing or if they truly did find the counter. We'll see.
Oh, 100%.
We did see an early pop of Viper ult on B when they are full pushing A. This is a bit interesting going on here. Looks like they're just gonna go full in. Waves is already on site. He's not gonna be able to find one.
Sandbag going for the breach, trying to get to this plane as fast as possible.
Ricky kind of hidden right now.
Hitting the plan too.
Ricky's
None of
gonna be able to
Ricky's there.
find 2. It's
Ricky
once
finds it and is on the
again.
spike. D/, not fully knowing what to do. Blocked up by the
defuse
smoke,
is gonna go out
and
though.
defenders win.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, nice little trade at the end. Reflex is gonna be able to find 1, but he gets traded in the last second. That's gonna hurt Econ a ton.
Oh,
losing that Vandal.
100%.
Thank you.
But Reflex, he's kind of chill with it. He has a Tour de Force. He's probably not gonna buy this round. He's just gonna pop that, get his free. Yep, there it is. Get his free op, get the 2 picks. Team moves in. But the real question is, will you be able to get the picks?
That is a wonderful question. Let's see what happens with him actually.
You want to
He is
play?
definitely going for
Let's
the
Let's
mid.
play.
Ricky is there.
Ricky not only is there, but Reflex trying to play up here.
All set.
Yep. Let's see.
Looking for that
Find
key.
He
Finding
does.
KO.
Ricky
Let's see
is
if he
also
finds
there.
Ricky in a second here.
He does not.
Oh,
He's gonna
he
teleport
teleports
away,
back.
grab the spike. But now they have sight though. That's the scary part.
Reflex playing up, watching top.
Flank's gonna go
Stalemate
down
between
here.
Raisin.
There's 3 tree. This is gonna get scary. Reflex
Dang
is
it.
gonna be able to find 1. They're just all gonna
One
stagger.
enemy remaining.
Watching
Zara's gonna be able to get 2.
behind. Will
4v1. He's gonna
Who will
get
be able to get
suppressed
this
here. They
chamber?
know he's still in tree. Down to Ricky. The man that was peeking from the beginning.
absolute stalemate. Finding
His
ways.
ways.
Oh, almost finding Cryan, but just not flicking in time.
Very well played there.
It was a
From
really,
Marbury, though.
it was really well played. However, it was just one of those situations where you're just trapped in a box, almost literally, and just wasn't able to get out in time.
Yeah. 3 people in a tree box with Tour de Force, that's gonna be a big yikes.
Oh, 100%.
But now Ricky has his Tour de Force, and he's gonna do the exact same thing
KO takes
that
it.
Reflex
Really
did.
hope that he does.
Hope he's gonna come out a bit better though. There's the pop.
Going
See,
immediately
he's
for the
gonna
play,
pick-
not finding it, and Cryan getting the pick right off the bat.
That is gonna be so huge. That's gonna clear the way.
Spike down.
He's like
A.
he's able to get a little bit of a trade, but it's still a 3v4. It's not looking good.
Oh, 100%.
Wade's gonna get Sam. Yeah.
The Black Armory, with that knowledge that that tour de force was shut down, should be very confident right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like, we do see the Omen gonna be
V6
planting
EK
B.
trying to get a kill, but not exactly
Spike
popping it
planted.
off.
I mean, like, this is, EK has a Sheriff, Drake has a Stinger, and like, this is 3 Vandals you're walking into. Drake's gonna go down. It's just,
I know, it's
it can kinda
not
hurt.
really possible there by V6 EK, just with the
Waves
econ
with the
ruined
3K
from that
there.
last match.
Yeah. But this is gonna be the turning point. They're gonna be able to full buy here. If V6 loses this, they lose the half.
Oh,
They
100%.
might have a full buy on the last, but this is definitely do or die right now.
If they do not full buy, then they're going to lose that half, and then trying to come back in the secondary half is going to be a struggle.
Absolutely. And like, the econ for Armory is just insane right now. The only one that's down is C Ryan, but he's fine.
Oh, 100%.
Bring them down.
Black Armory currently having an average of around about 3,000 each, and
Waze
so
is
just
gonna-
that amount of buying power.
Waze is already in, bro.
E slash
He is-
looking for V6
does-
Heavens, not finding it.
He just does not care. But we do have 2 down.
What I love about these games is how players are able to switch off their priorities.
Yeah, absolutely. Stabilizing 4 is gonna go up. That's gonna change us back into a 3v3. A lot of shots going on. No one's gonna be able to find. The Wraith's ult's gonna be able to get Drake.
V6 Heavens has to go for the peak here, not finding it.
That's gonna be a huge yikes for V6.
Plant going out. Oh
They
yeah,
have to-
Vic,
They have to pull Thrifty here. That's the only way. A
they really
Sheriff
do.
Thrifty.
But let's
because-
see if they do.
Yeah,
They do.
that's the big
Yeah.
question, right? Ricky doesn't have his tour de force. He can't kind of clutch up there. I'm like, this
Ricky is
just
going
not
with
looking good for
currently a
V6.
classic, and it's just Vandals all the way down for Armory, and then 2 Phantoms, and then Sheriff's all the way down for V6. It is not looking bright. They really have to get their aim in check. They really have to get their gameplay and their chemistry in check. But that is also one of the downsides of playing with sub currently.
But I'm like, you still cannot count Ricky off just because he is playing Chamber. He does
Oh, 100.
have that secondary 1-tap potential. And speaking of 1-taps, okay,
He gets it.
Havens, I see you getting waves. Drake's gonna go out though. It's a
Reflex
4v3
getting that tap
currently.
on Sam. Sambay peeking Ricky there to watch it.
Get back.
Getting that headshot on Heavens.
But
See what
it is-
Sambay is able to play
Bring them
here with.
down.
It's a 2v3. Not looking good, but Ricky's gonna be
Going
able to find a 1. It's up to
But
Drake
not
on
finding
the flank.
2. Ricky is down.
Oh, that missed reflex. That could have been a huge pick.
Spike planted. There.
But we'll see
There.
if he has the. He sees reflex. He knows that he is under.
Sambay just waiting.
Yep.
V6 Drake trying to get this play out. See if he can peek out Sambay. Getting
Nice.
Sambay.
This is still clutchable. He's not blinded, and he gets the 1-tap.
He got that 1-tap, going for the spike, getting that defuse. Absolutely wonderful play by Drake here.
What? That's the
Not
thrifty
even
That was
V6
really impressive.
needed to get back in this game.
Oh, 100%.
What? That was just
What
beautiful.
a play. Oh, it really was. V6
That's just-
Drake should be on another level right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the power of fate right there. He marked both, got Ricky down to 1, had a backup, gets the 1-tap, Prowler's out, he has to waste all his bullet on the Prowler, and now he just gets it for free.
Oh, 100%.
Beautiful.
Now to see what V6 Drake does, especially... Oh, both Vickets play the
It's gonna be
exact
interesting
same.
that they're changing it up, though.
Drake
They are
got
gonna be
picked
running
immediately by Waves. V6
Now-
Sam waiting out, ult up.
But they... I mean, Armory takes the smart. They rotate early.
Rotate early, get over to A before V6 can actually get across.
He does find reflex, though. That is big. They...
V6 Sam sort of just
Face your
holding
fear!
there for
Spike
no
planted.
reason.
Ricky is on the Haven. We'll see if he can find anything.
Sambay looking for peaks on the top.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, D slash is on the kind of a late rotate. We'll see if that will come into play. Maybe you can cut through tree here. I think that's exactly what D slash is going to do. He's going to cut through tree. If they can stall long enough,
I am
D-Slash is
looking
gonna get
for something.
easiest
Getting
3K.
his knife out.
Oh, D slash, go!
Question is, will Cryan be able to play this? He's able to get
D-Slash gets
one.
one.
T-Slash getting the
Get the
top.
second.
Almost getting the Viper. Cryan looking for the spray. And the Viper getting taken team ace.
Last player standing.
But they
Spike
do
ends up
die in
taking
the
them both.
process.
Last
It is
round
final
in
round
the
though,
half.
so they can all full buy.
Let's
But-
see if they do end up full buying.
Yeah,
Looks like
we even
Heavens
see
is going to
Sambi
go with the Stinger.
Sambi's not going with the op, okay. But yeah, I'm like V6 is a bit scattered. They do have a Phantom and a Vandal, but
Little
it's just
does
not
V6
good.
Little does V6 know they could technically buy all light shields and it wouldn't really have a downside for them since the entirety of Armory is currently playing Vandals, but
I'm like,
it
you never
does
know,
look
man.
like. Yeah.
Those lake shots, they don't hurt that
Waves
bad.
taking that mid really quickly.
I'm like, every single time I spectate Waves, this man is just jumping in, just no fear.
Oh, 100%.
And that's exactly what you want to see from a race player.
Yes.
But surprisingly, even with Waves' aggressive
Backing
push,
off right now. It looks like they
Yeah.
might be going A. Looks like they were just faking that aggressiveness onto B to get people drawn there. Sambay looking for this peak again with KO.
Yeah. I mean, like, we do see a couple of sprays going out. We see the suppress. He's not going to be able to get in time.
Sambay looking top, getting Ricky.
That's a couple
They
of
know
sprays
they
going
have
out.
sight for the most part.
I'm like,
Door
Ricky.
goes down. Fate goes for an ult.
that's a huge ult. That's going to mark every single one of them. He does have the Vandal. He's going to be able to find the Waves.
Question is, will
Player standing.
Sam's going to be able to flank, get reflex.
2-1 right
This is
now.
still
Will
winnable.
Sambay-
And that
no.
is.
that is a win?
No. I have to ask. Do you think it would have been worth to lose there to get the 9-3 curse? Or do you think it was worth the win?
I think they needed that win. I really do think that they needed that win. I think they
Switching
needed it
sides.
just for morale to get themselves back in the game, and we'll see how that ends up affecting them.
Gotcha. I mean, morale is everything, especially in a game of Valorant that takes so much focus.
Oh, 100%. V6 going on the attack. It looks like they're going to be hitting B in a little fake over. Oh, no, a setup.
It definitely does seem like they are going to be faking A with the Viper wall, doing the aggressive and then slow push B. That would be my guess.
One. That and they just cut off mid if you look at the Viper wall.
Mid it getting cut off there is going to create so much pressure on that tree
That and
rotate.
so much free space for V6 to move. That's exactly what I said at the start of the game.
Yeah,
that Viper is going to be very determinant, especially at the
This
start here.
might be V6 season. We'll see.
V6 knowing they have mid if they want to, just keeping those peaks to a low.
I mean, absolutely. It's just going to turn down. Can Reflex get the pick here? He is on the crosshair placement. He sees them, but he's going to get picked off by Drake.
Drake has been showing amazing gameplay and amazing gunplay here today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sam
What?
almost being picked by Cryan.
Yeah, here we go. Here's where it
knowing
gets
he's
on
low.
to. Surprise is going to go out. A lot of gunfire is going out. There's
Set
going
up
to be a
Viper
trade
wall right
happening.
now.
Wade's going to be able to find 3.
Last player standing.
It's a 2v1. Waze is still up. Sambay's going to be able to get the
Sambay
flank.
just takes
Waze
him from
is gonna
behind.
finish.
Getting that
Waze with the
defuse.
4K on pistol round.
Such a good play.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the power of Frenzy. They're all staggered, just spray them. And he was able to get 3 instantly, turn the tables of the fight from that pick, and go in.
Yep,
Armory
that's
just
all that matters.
Showing such good performance right now.
I am really proud of the Black Armory just absolutely knowing this map. think that's another thing that they've been showing today is that they know this map, they know where they want to play, and they know how they want to be aggressive on this map.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we do
Reflex
see-
looking for that easy early chamber setup.
Where
And we do
are
see
they?
Sam doing same Viper wall. It worked out last time. We'll see if it works out this time.
Actually, was not used last round.
Toxins going up.
But it was just the pressure.
This is
Just
fair.
knowing that they can't cut off mid doesn't mean they have to peak mid. But it does look like
V6
they're in.
going again. Reflex
Yeah.
looking for the same peak, almost getting it.
They do
Not
kind
quite.
of bait him into shooting. Reflex is a bit out in the open. Opens
Oh,
away.
it's Ollie.
Super aggressive push here. Running in, no fear. Sam's gonna get 2. He's gonna get picked off. Wade's gonna find Sam. 4v2 situation. I mean, now they just
The difference,
Gotta
the
play
difference
faster.
between V6's super aggressive push and the way Black Armory was playing it is 1, smokes, and 2, how they traveled in pairs constantly. They all walked individually. V6 did just into the thick of it. And I think that really was the determining factor here.
yeah, absolutely. Waze is 2 off. Let's see if he can get both kills, get his ult for next round.
Reflex just holding angle, knowing that they have to push.
One enemy remaining.
He's gonna find Ricky.
V6 EK just
30
falling
seconds
back. It looks like he might be trying to rotate.
It's down the EK with the Marshall. Let's see if he can hurt economy by any means. But I'm like, Reflex and Waze have this on lockdown. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to pass that.
Dude.
Reflex is gonna find him.
Oh yeah. Same, both had the same angle, different heights. Just that absolute takedown from both angles is absolutely detrimental in that situation to EK.
Absolutely. Now, if we look at the leaderboard, something interesting. V6, all pretty equal, very spread out. 9-9-7-7. But then if
Oh,
we look,
100%. And then
if
if we look at the Black
Armory,
Armory, it is
yeah.
very 17, 15, 15, 9, and then all the way down to 7. It is a really hard split here. I think that I feel like if V6 is able to get up there and actually start playing all of them at the same pace and together, then I think that's what's going to make the difference here. Reflex looking for the peak, but Viper Wall being there, completely stopping him. Not knowing where anyone is. Sam almost getting the pick.
something interesting is that V6,
V6
is
Drake
kinda just
going for the
controlling
peak,
mid,
not
yeah.
expected by Reflex.
Does get towed out. They do have a health trade, and then Siren's gonna get Vicky. Not Vicky, Ricky.
V6 EK just trying to creep up in the mid, trying to see if they can make any progress on A. Waves just hanging out, just locking it down, making sure no one comes from that cross angle. Knowing that they're all in one spot, throws the grenade, forces that push with the grenade.
Sambay's
Goes out
gonna
in
get
a flawless.
3 though.
Sambay just going in. The V6 completely clumped up and just taking what he was handed.
Absolutely. You take
Currently
those.
4-11 right now.
Yeah, this is a huge wash. Yep, there it is. Timeout coming in.
Timeout from V6.
It's needed though. I'm like 4-11. They had their full buy round, so this is it. If V6 wins this round, they have an opportunity to come back. If they lose this, they have to all buy sheriffs and try to just one tap every single one, which is not very likable.
It really is not. And I fully believe that their coach is going to be going at them, trying to just see what can be called here, what plays that they're able to go for. Because quite frankly, not a lot of their plays have worked, especially when compared to the Black Armory and their hyper aggressive movement. That's coming out really successful for them because quite frankly, V6 has almost no defensive players except for Viper.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense is definitely lacking in the hero pick selection, but we'll see. I mean, Black Armory is still destroying it, even with their kind of aggressive pick style on defense. So hopefully this timeout turns the tide for V6.
Hopefully it does, or if not, there will be a next one. Correct.
But we do see Waves going in with the ult.
Waves
He's gonna
trying to get the ult, but
shut down
not
for
quite
Drake.
getting it.
Where are
He had it all lined up. He was just in the animation. Reflex is gonna be able to find 2 though. Cover up for that.
Sambe looking for it, finding
Sammy's
one.
gonna get 1. This is not looking good. It's not the EK.
EK getting another one.
But I mean, honestly, I think that's the game.
I really do agree.
Match
I
point.
don't think V6 is able to come back from this at this point. I think they just have to wait for the next round and hopefully come back. But the
Yeah.
Black Armory has them really locked down.
Yeah, I mean, Black Armory just has the download from the start. They knew exactly what they were walking into and just playing around it. And I mean, V6 is scattered in guns. I like we see 3 Spectres, maybe a Marshall 2 pick early, but it's not looking good at all for V6.
Sambe trying to get that early information off.
Marked one.
V6 Sam getting in,
You
seeing
see the
Waves.
big
Waves getting
push.
picked.
He is gonna find Waves. That's gonna be a Vandal on the ground. D-Slash is gonna be able to find Drake. D-Slash is gonna be able to find Haven. I mean,
V6 Sam
D-Slash
not
is
knowing
on
that there
something
are
else right
3
now, man.
others.
They do have plants here, so that might come into play. That's definitely gonna create some pressure.
V6 Sam getting
out.
completely locked in and killed by
Last player
Cryan.
Yeah,
standing.
it's all down to XK, and that's gonna be it.
Where are
4-13. Armory's gonna take it over V6. GG.
That was a really good match.
That was really good. V6, unfortunate. Maybe if they had their full starter lineup, this could have been a completely different series. We have no idea.
Oh, it totally could have been that. Team comp could have been completely different, but it's just one of those situations where it just could have been better.
Mhm.
Reflex
Absolutely.
leading it with a 355 with 20 kills and only 8 deaths, and Cryan quite close after him with 17 and 8 with 11 assists. But overall, just an absolutely great game. I think Victory 6, if they played their team comp a little bit better and they didn't really mirror each other, I think it would have been a much more intense game. But overall,
Absolutely.
it was a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll see you guys in match 2.
Go on myself. I'm cold steel stainless. My glass half full. Always said don't suffer no fools. Serpents, they dream. I bite, you call me lovely. Got a sweet tooth. I'm gonna get the sugar from you. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon. Come cold blood, selfish. Your words are painless. I like when I drive and feel so dangerous. They say I'm a red flag, 'cause they want it so bad. You should know I'm holding on to what I had. When they say I'm a machine gun, I take it as a compliment. Honey, you should know I can be a weapon. I can be a weapon.
Welcome back, everyone, to the grand finals. Bald Babies versus Armory. If you're new, I am one of your casters, Sadu Gabe, and this is
Peregrine, and we are super excited to have you guys back. Immediately, we see both teams going for very different comps than what we saw last on Ascent.
Yeah, definitely. We do see a couple of mirrors, though. We do see Chamber and Sova mirror and the KO mirror, which makes sense. We are on Icebox after all. These characters or agents are very good on this map.
Oh, 100%. I think that Sage pick from Waves is going to be very important, especially
Absolutely.
later down the line when these two teams are in these long gun battles that end up coming from Icebox.
For sure. And we asked this question last time. I'm going to ask it again. What's your money on?
I'm going to have to say Armory because they just played so well last game. I really do think that is a very good chance that they come on top for this one.
Gotcha. I'm going to have to go Bald Babies just because I have cast them previously, and they are a super strong team. They know how to coordinate with each other. And I've seen them on Icebox, and they just absolutely dominate. I'm going
Choose
with
your
Bald Babies.
agent.
You got it. Choose your agent.
5
D/Slash
seconds.
needs to lock that in. Needs to lock that in yesterday.
And we have...
It looks like we're going to get a random pick for D/Slash.
Maybe. But we do have Armory on attacks and Ball Babies on defense.
D/Slash ends up blocking in.
He does do the Viper, so this is very similar. We just see the Sage and Killjoy swapped out. Which Killjoy could also come into factor, especially on defense at Icebox. Like, that A site is just Killjoy territory. If they can just hold that down, then I think they'll be fine here.
I fully agree. I also think the same for KO on that same area. Killjoy and KO working together just to lock down A would be an absolutely beautiful thing to see. We've got both teams immediately going at it, looks like.
Absolutely.
Offensively, they're going almost straight for mid so far.
Taking sentry.
Sure, and it definitely does seem a very good split here. We did see KO and Chamber on B. You see
KO pushing up really
Viper.
far on B.
Yeah, Viper and Killjoy on A, hunkering down, make sure A will not be touched. And it's smart because they are going A here. Armory will be going A.
100%. Hopefully that Viper is able to play this well enough because Vipers are so important, and I do not think we saw the best Viper action on our last game. I really do hope to see some really good Viper action here.
I do love a good Viper.
Wait, I'm just looking for any peaks, but they're not going there. They're going on over to A. Mid being locked down by D/Slash, just going straight for it.
This kid's gonna come to a clash with Reflex. Not gonna be able to get a trade out. He's gonna come away with a little bit more health though. That's gonna come a
Yandir needs to rotate. That Chamber on the
gonna
other
get
side
a
really
good
needs to
pick,
come
though.
over. Feeds does get a really good pick.
Very passive gameplay here. They are sticking to A, seems like.
There's also no reason to push for Feeds or for their Viper, just as long as they lay back, they're able to keep this down. Yandir and their KO Wham really need to end up rotating. And they
Yeah,
do need to get over to A.
especially with Beats getting marked. Miskay's gonna go down. This is the push they need.
Reflex
Waze is
looking
gonna
for
go
that
down.
play.
What's ready?
Couple shots off.
Looks
Wednesday.
like Reflex is
Reflex.
rotating. Sambay closely following. They're getting offsite as fast as possible, trying to get to B. But it looks like
Yandir's gonna
Yandir
try to
might
cut-
be able to cut them off if he moves fast enough.
He's not gonna be able to cut off mid. We'll see if they'll cut off the knife rotation.
Almost
Reflex
does.
See him. Straight's gonna not
10 seconds left.
shots.
Yandir
gonna
not
fall.
able to get that aim over Sambay.
Spike
They are gonna
planted.
get the point though. They have this on our dart.
One enemy remaining.
Reflex is gonna go down. He's up to Sambay. He's gonna go down to Feeds. That's gonna be pistol round to Ball Babies.
Which is a really good play by them. I really do think that nice quick rotation from Armory there really fits their play style. It just was not enough in time.
Absolutely. And we're definitely gonna see a bit of a buy here as we see Feeds with the Phantom. Off the rip. Interesting.
Target out.
So that could turn the tide. If they get feeds in an awkward position, now the Phantom's swapping sides. And that's not what you
Oh,
want
100%.
at all.
It does. It cannot happen. Feeds really needs to be keeping that Phantom. Keep it to herself or himself.
Absolutely. But we will be going in. Looks like a
Feeds
full
looking
A.
to see if there's any peek. Not knowing there's reflux there. Feeds plays a little bit up.
Yeah, they're just gonna go full push. They know there's only 2 on site. He's gonna get marked. He's gonna
Already doing their
pull someone out
usual
here.
full push.
He's gonna be able to
But
get 1.
he's able to get
He's gonna be able to
two
wall
picks.
bang waves. He's gonna be able to get 3.
Mizaki coming in, getting reflex, and then crying for an absolutely wonderful play here.
Absolutely. Feeds with the Phantom. He bought it for a reason. And he
Oh,
showed us
100%.
why.
Completely benefited the team. It was just an amazing play. Perfect placement there, too. Had them all
Absolutely.
lined up. Let's see. We currently on the leaderboard have Feeds with 6-1 and Sambe with only 1-2. Those are our 2 leaders right now.
All set up.
Feeds doing a bit of the carry slack for the ball babies. But we'll see what happens. This is only 3rd round, so
Exactly.
it looks like
Does
maybe
look
a
like
mid to
there's a
B.
massive clump coming up here
Yeah.
from Armory. They're just all playing together.
If only
Means
Miss
one
K was
ability
right
would
there.
absolutely throw them off. KO not knowing that the entire team is right there.
Yeah. DeAndre's gonna go down though. Reflex is gonna go down. Now your team has a chamber. Spike's also gonna be planted. It's gonna be bad territory.
No chamber on either side. Wham
Armory's in a really good
trying to
spot
see if
here.
he can get a peek here. Does not look like Armory knows that Wham is up there.
But now they
Until
do.
now.
2 agents, yeah. Great knife coming in from C-Run. Shots fired. Looks like it's gonna try to break it. Killjoy ult's gonna come in. Try to shut down the push. But it gets
Killjoy
destroyed.
shut down. Looks like Wham's gonna go for the push on Cryan, not finding anything. Getting Sambe.
It's gonna be Sam. One's gonna be Sambe. The fuse is gonna come out here.
Let's see if
He does get taken out by the
One enemy
Viper.
remaining.
The
it looks like
Viper
Sinbad is able to get it just barely.
0.2 seconds. Oh my gosh. That was
Such
a
a close
clutcher
one.
moment.
Oh, 100%.
Jeez Louise. I thought that blew up for sure, bro. That was insane.
I agree. Looks like Wham is going to go for the same play, but I do think that's going to be readable by Armory if he does stick in the same spot. Looks like Feeds is going to play up with Killjoy, not on A this time, but on B.
Absolutely.
Waiting for that Viper push.
It definitely does
Does
seem
look
like
like
they're
that Viper has that wall down.
Yeah, they're going for a B push without Spike. So I'm not sure if they're gonna try and get Chamber.
I think
Figure out
Chambers going to
Spike,
have to go back to Spike in this situation.
Yeah.
It looks like
He
Chambers
does
looking
get
for
the
any
pick,
easy
though,
peeks.
which will open up midfield.
Trying to see if we can get Mizaki. Knows he's there. Reflex just heading straight out of there.
Yep, and then he's gonna be grabbing Spike.
I have the spike.
And
Spike
now they
is
have
grabbed.
B.
Now we're heading back over to B.
Only Sinbad. Let's see if Sinbad can get an ace here.
That Viper wall is played. Waves gets that wall down for
Viper
Sage.
ult coming out. No one being suppressed. Very scattered for ball babies. But
Oh,
they do seem
100%.
to
But
be
super fast
regrouping.
gameplay.
Yeah, they're gonna
Does
have
look
to
like
start
Waves
charging
is
in
just
here.
waiting for that push, getting out heals, getting everything
This game's gonna go
micromanaged.
down.
Still nothing from that Viper wall. Does not look like it's had.
Well, he's gonna get Sinbad. They could get a flawless here. That would be really good for economy. Hisashi is gonna leave. Beats is
One
saving.
enemy remaining.
Yandra's gonna get
Looks
out.
like Waves is gonna get out of there along with the rest of the team.
Yep. And that's gonna be
A great eco round too.
Yeah. Amazing eco round. Not technically a flawless, but we flawless in our hearts because they all win.
Oh,
That's for sure.
Not only that, but they were all able to save. They're all able to get to that next round. Looks like
Great play.
Who I've been focusing on mainly so far is Waves, who's really almost like the micromanager for the team, making sure all the angles that his teammates, not that they forget about them, but he definitely is the one playing those angles that are usually left uncovered more heavily.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely doing his job as Sage, making sure the team
You
is
want
all
to play?
together.
Let's play.
But the tour of
Here, it looks
defense
like he
is
might
gonna
be able to
come
get an
out.
early
Reflex.
peek on D/Slash, but no,
Knowing
D/Slash
that-
did not end up pushing it.
Wait, this is a 4 on B. Let's see if that D/Slash 1v4
Oh, rear push.
situation here. This is intense.
Almost a peek.
He finds 2.
D/Slash
Last
pops.
player
Finds
standing.
3.
D/Slash
D/Slash.
completely catching the other team off guard. Let's see what Feeds is able to do about the situation. Does not look like much. And Sambay, just with their incredible aim, was able to get that kill. Saw that last game and we're continuing to see it now.
Yeah, absolutely. D/Slash definitely stepping up with the 1v4 eco challenge a bit. He went, all right, I'm taking this on. I don't care. And it
Oh,
paid
100%.
off.
The confidence that we expect to see, especially from Valorant players at this higher level, just being able to go out and do their job when they need to do it and how they need to do it.
Absolutely. Now, Bald Baby's on a make or break here. Having the full buy with no economy to back up. Wow, Armory's pretty chilling right now. They're in the groove right now. We do see
It does look like
Yandere-
Yandir is just playing back. That pick on Sinbad is going to be
Can't pick.
detrimental. The Yandir gets the Vandal.
Armory's just feeling it right now. He's gonna be able to spot out Yandere.
Yandir gets
mark them.
spotted.
Interesting
Trap
enough,
destroyed.
Spike is still on rotate. They do not have Spike in hand. Reflex is gonna go down.
Yandir looking for the peak, almost getting taken out.
Very
It's
slow
really
movement.
weird right now. This is a really
Yeah.
slow moving round.
Looks like
It does look like
slow
Armory's playing
rotate
super,
B?
super far back. It does look like a slow rotate to be.
Yep,
Teleport's
Armory's gonna
ready.
have to try and make a play here.
If Armory does not move fast, and B's completely clear currently.
It is.
It's like
but
one
Tur
fast
is there,
push.
so they are gonna get alerted. They're gonna have to push in now. To see if Wham can do anything in
30
Snowman.
seconds left.
Wham gets waves.
Spike
That's
down,
gonna be
B.
big. That's spike down. That's gonna cancel out the plan. 20 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they can stall it down.
Wham getting that flash out. But no peek.
15 seconds on the clock. They
Plant
have to
going
stick the
down.
plant here. He's
Spike
gonna end up
Plant
getting it.
getting the
He's
plant.
gonna die for it.
But maybe that might just get them the round. Feeds just
2v3.
playing super
He's
conservatively.
gonna die to the shock dart. What a great shock dart from this guy.
Oh, it's
Sambay's on the
1v1
ace. But Miss Kate's gonna cancel it. Gets the one tap to send Sambay back.
Yeah, Mizaki getting the defuse.
And like great plays from both solos there. Absolutely fantastic.
You failed. Now
The shock dart to get D slash, and then the one tap to secure Sambay not clutching or acing.
Wonderful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Let's see. I want to watch Mizaki this round because he did play really well that last round. Super intelligent plays.
Absolutely. Quick look at the leaderboard. We still see feeds up top for Bald Babies 9-3. And then for Armory, we see D slash 7-4, not right behind Sambay for 6-4. We do have a pretty consistent mid push here. We have 3 going mid.
Right here.
Something interesting is that Miska actually saw the knife, but didn't decide to shoot it. Maybe that was a little plot, try to bait him in. He's gonna drone here.
It does look like it's sort of
Phase 2.
worked. Just like
Thunder
that
dart.
small bait that you just said existed worked.
Now Waves is caught out here. This is bad news. Because Reflex
100%
had to call
Mizaki.
back.
Oh,
But
Waves getting the kill. Mizaki currently locked down by Yandir. Will be able to get the pick? No.
Sambay's gonna be able to plant on A.
Wham coming behind Waves fully.
Wham. But Reflex
Last
is gonna be able to
player
catch him
standing.
out. It's up to Yandere. He does have 3 bullets. He finds one.
And you're getting one. Almost
Misses.
finding two.
Teleport ready.
He does still have one bullet.
That vulnerable is going to be super detrimental.
34 health. He has to hit this on either
Yes, sir.
Siren or Sanbei because they are
They're
on
just
full
waiting
health.
for that defuse, waiting for that
Yeah.
slight push.
3, 2, 1. Younger's dead.
And taken.
Very well played from Armory there.
really
Getting
was.
the teammates. 4-3. This is super close.
It is. I really do like how close this game is. Completely, almost an opposite of what we saw last game, where we just saw two teams, both super aggressive, coming at each other. Now it's a complete opposite with both teams being super conservative, both teams really laying back and taking everything slow, which is resulting in this really, really close game.
Yeah, absolutely. And we definitely do see Reflex with the pop. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see how that's gonna affect. And what's even more interesting is that he's in spawn
Right
with
here.
Hawk. So he is absolutely caught in the open. If they get a triple peek, he is dead. 100%.
Looks like Mizaki's going to look for the peak, trying
Let's
to
see if
bait
he can
that
get the
option.
shot. Reflex does,
does
get
get
the shot. TP's out. That's gonna be a huge pick. That's gonna open up midfield.
Currently a
this game is very
5v4.
Rotates back.
Reflex just holding the rear, but not anyone really there for him to watch.
So many shots are going up. Nothing in the kill feed though. Looks like they're getting a bit scared and rotating out to A.
Wham just holding back, going for that push, trying to see if he can catch anyone off guard.
And they Bald Babies.
It does look like there's a cross rotation here.
Yeah, Bald Babies all grouped up behind them. 4-man flank. Let's see if it pays off. We do see Reflex
30 seconds left.
watching the flank with the op. Not be able to find the
Wham,
first shot.
coming in.
He gets the second shot on Yandere.
Looking for the flash. Reflex getting flash and getting out of there.
Spike planted.
Reflex playing on a show right now though. He's gonna retreat here.
Last player.
He's gonna get feed. Sam's
Damn
gonna
it,
get
getting that
bombed.
pick on Wham.
Up in this case, he does not find his shot. Sam's gonna get it for the flawless. 4-4.
Sandbag's playing really well.
Yeah. I'm like, this is exactly what we saw last time. Just, they get the download, and then they just sweep. So we'll see if the sweep comes into play here, because this is a make or break for Bald Babies here. They have no econ
It
after
really
this. No turret defense, so you can't really save there.
This
is gonna
turn
be
has
something.
to happen. Current econ, both teams kitted out, it looks like, but Armory really having that advantage
Standing ahead.
with an average of 7,000 credits on their side and only an average of 6 to 500 over on Bald Babies. It really does need to
It's
come
not
up.
looking good, especially
Yeah.
with a pick like that. Armory is just kind of cleaning house right now.
Welcome to my
But
world.
you never know. 45 definitely can clutch. We definitely do see Reflex.
It is possible.
Working a bit. Let's see if he does anything. Back on B, we do see the Viper roll coming out. Wam's there. Not gonna entry though.
Sandbag going for a push, trying to get his team, make sure it's clear to push A. It does look like a rotation's fully happening right now. Zaki pre-rotating along with Sinbad. There's a little prediction happening
You
here.
don't think Sinbad
Recon
realizes
going out, but
That's their failing.
Sinbad's gonna have
Sinbad
to
getting
dip.
pinged.
He knows someone's there. He can't peek it. Yeah, man, it's absolutely trapped here. He is gonna come in for
Sandbag
help.
going-
That's exactly what they need.
Sandbag
Trade
getting
going on.
Mizaki.
Going up.
3 to 3.
Spike planted.
He's gonna be able to find Siren.
Sandbag ulting,
Hunter
finding
ult
no
coming
one.
out. Viper roll coming out. Lockdown's gonna go down. Feed is gonna go down. So much stuff is happening. He's holding it.
Sandbag
He's taking it.
trying to hold it,
Sinbad.
but the defuse coming in.
Sinbad.
Sinbad,
Queen is
if you
super
just push
smart.
just a bit. And all the
my
noise
God.
just went for the defuse and got it.
Very well played. Just
It really was.
they could not hear him defusing with all the shots going out. Had no idea he was on it, and he just stuck it with that Viper ult cover, and he was chilling. 5-4. Bald babies.
Very impressive play. It looks like Feeds on Killjoy is currently resetting up at A. Definitely their point.
But I mean, like, we see a full push B here with Spike in hand. So they're 90%
we
gonna
have
right here. Unless Yandere
Reflex
finds a
back
quick
at mid
pick here.
as usual.
He's not gonna be able to find the pick. Suppression gonna go out. What happens? Yandere's gonna get picked. D slash finds him. Wom's up there. They know someone's up there.
Reflex coming back into the rotation. Feeds not really completely sure what to do. Getting stuck with that Sage wall.
Reflex is gonna find Wom. Sandbay almost dying to the Sova.
Let's see if Feeds knows Cryan is here. Cryan reacting first.
D slash.
One
Find
enemy
another
remaining.
pick. Siren gonna get Sinbad.
Feeds absolutely
5v1.
cornered here.
Alright,
Really
let's see if
should
he-
save,
your time
but
to
it looks
shine,
like
my man.
Silva is following close. Catching her in the back, Sandbay gets the kill.
Wallace 5-5. This is one game.
Again, these teams
Wow.
are absolutely so close.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a game. And like, just look at the leaderboard. That's one way to tell it. With Bald Babies 9-7, 7-8, 6-8, 2-6, 2-9, and then Armory 11-5, 10-5, 8-5, 6-5, 3-6.
Again, I do believe Armory currently is ahead, just in my personal opinion. Even though the rounds are even, it does look to me like Armory's ahead.
With the econ,
Scanning ahead.
I'm like, this should technically be Armory zone right now. As long as they don't get Sheriff thrifted here, they'll be chilling.
Sandbay looking for those small peaks, trying to get all the information he can.
Reflex is gonna be able to find
Right
Yandere. Yandere's has just not played the game, bro. This Reflex just shuts him down every single time.
Shock Dart going
Fake's
out.
gonna find Feeds. Yeah, I mean,
Deploying drone.
And a drone
some
getting out,
miracle
getting
has to happen
Sinbad.
here. Yeah, waits
Shot down.
again, another kill.
Right here.
Juan's gonna be able to
Sandbag
get a couple
getting
of shots
hit.
off, but
Wham!
he
One
finds
enemy
one.
remaining.
But Wade's gonna kind of clean
Wham!
his Sinbad.
Getting headshotted, Wade's going straight in for it.
4K.
Revealing area.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Last
Wade's
round before the switch.
final round and a half. Do have full buy from both teams. But
That we do, Mizaki only lacking heavy shields, but both teams being very Vandal. Or actually, both teams being the complete opposite of each other.
absolutely.
Vandals versus Phantoms. Time to settle the debate right now.
Let us hunt.
Yeah, but something
Don't actually
to
take
look
me up
at-
on that.
Oh, you already have, by the
You
way.
want to
sent
play?
it on there.
Let's play.
But something to look at is ult. We only have KO
Going
versus Chamber and Sage. So this is not looking good. Especially if a pick on Sinbad. Plus the Reds enter defense for Armory, this should be a
Here.
7-5 Armory. But you never know. We have seen Feeds, Alam, Miske been put some nutty stuff this game. So they could clutch. We'll never know.
100%. Does
have
look
the
like
spike.
Yander's playing super far back, and oddly enough, again, Armory
drop.
is trying to rotate into mid. Sandbay taking Spike. Reflex just holding that B angle. Hopefully this is Chamber.
Feeds is gonna get tagged hard.
Reflex just holding it.
Alam's gonna get spotted out. 3v5, Yandere is
Sandbay
spotted.
getting the plant currently.
Yandere's just gonna get. Yep. The Wade's
One
gonna
enemy
find him.
remaining.
It's up to Feeds.
Up to Feeds, though popping off in
19
previous rounds. I
HP.
don't think this is possible. Almost getting the pick. Just
He's
running
gonna-
straight through.
He's gonna go around. He's gonna try
Completely
to hit cheeky
unexpected.
flank. The
But I think
Now
Chamber
they
just
know.
realized that the flank happened.
yeah, Reflex,
Reflex
is gonna
immediately rotating back.
that trigger. He's gonna have to just go in, just trust that he has good crosshair placement. But Wade's
And he
gonna get a
doesn't.
wall bang.
Scanning ahead.
Unfortunately, 7-5 going to half. Still anybody's game.
It really is.
Sides.
With such a close split here at only halftime, I really do think it's a really anyone's game, but I do see Armory playing really well, as we know that they have a great defense from last match.
Absolutely.
Does look like
You can't count out Ball Babies though. That's all I'm gonna say.
does look like Bald is going to be going to A.
Very interesting, very normal. Well, I'm gonna be trying to go mid, maybe get a little cheeky flank, cheeky pick. We'll see.
Waiting for round to start. Both teams fully prepped.
Scanning
Simbe
ahead.
going for the recon off.
No suppressions, no recon. Both teams playing super passive right now.
Does look like
What's
Yandir is
going
going
on?
for really
This is gonna get caught in the feed.
Right here.
caught in the feed by feeds.
That was unintentional pun, but we take those.
100%. Does look like rotation to B just to keep them on their feet.
Absolutely, it's gonna come down to D slash.
D slash up top.
See if you
No one
can find
knows.
Yandere.
D slash trying to go for
He
it.
does find
Getting-
Yandere.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa,
Sam
what is
also-
happening?
Down B.
Ford just popped in the feed. It's up the feed. He finds one, but that just happened
Feeds
so
wasn't
fast.
able to take the clutch out. That was just really quick.
It was just a 44, and all of a sudden the game round was over.
Does look like they're going to be trying to push A again, and it does look like Armory has that read.
Yeah, I mean, Armory's just on a different level at this point. Just showing up. 8-5, man. And they have econ too, so. But classic thrifties go a long
Instead,
way.
we're going a full push for B with only D slash back on point. D slash knowing this as Viper Wall went up.
Deepak is gonna try and get someone caught up here. It doesn't look like he's gonna be able. A couple of shots go
No,
off.
he gets
He's gonna find
feeds.
feeds. DeAndre's gonna find Siren as well.
Spike planted.
D slash trying to get the pick, getting the
There we
Zaggy,
go. D slash
but
goes
getting
down to
completely caught off
one.
guard by
Jared,
Ram.
but Waves has the Vandal in hand. 3v2 scenario. Spike
One enemy
is down. Reflex is gonna find Sinbad. It's up to Yandere.
Will Sam may be able to pop this up
Breakthrough the
Yandere?
And there he
Yandere
goes.
going down and
Reflex.
defuse going.
Armory 9-5 with another econ round. Let's see if they're gonna go make or break here. This could determine the game. It's absolutely could. If both babies lose this, they are gonna have to play an overtime deathmatch because unless they get a Sheriff Thrifty, who knows? But it's
Yeah.
not looking good.
It's really not looking great for Ball Babies right now. Sheriff
spot.
left that spawn apparently.
Yeah. Here we go.
Somebody
Hold
going
by.
for that recon door.
It's Richard has miscase suppressed. Doing a little bit of the works. From the looks. Waze is
Yondir
gonna get miscase
coming
from
up.
that.
getting the TP down.
They could push side here. It is only D slash and Sambe.
Full push straight on the site.
So like D slash is a menace to society right now. Sambe's gonna go down.
Wham just taking him out. Gunplay that we expect from Wham, especially after these past couple of rounds.
Absolutely. Spike is gonna create some pressure here. No one's suppressed. Everyone's behind. Now they know they're pushing in with turret. Let's see if D-Slash is gonna get a cheeky stick now. He does get it to half.
Does look like the diffuser was killed.
Yep. Waits is gonna
This
get
is worked.
Waits gets
Waves
3.
gets the kill.
Last player.
Goes down.
And
that's gonna be it.
that's an
Ball
attack to win.
babies.
Currently 6-9.
Alright, ball babies. That's exactly what they need.
I think this is a
Now-
great score.
Yeah. Yeah, it's flipped. So
Yeah.
Armory's saving. While Bald Babies is going all in.
Hopefully
mean-
Armory is able to take this back. They have been playing more conservatively than we expect, so hopefully if they pick up a little bit of the aggression, they'll be able to come back and close out these rounds.
Absolutely. They do have.
Because I'm not
Rez
saying that I have my money on
online.
anyone, but I still have my money on Armory.
I'm sticking, man. I think Bald Babies got this clutch. I've seen them play. They just needed calm, collective, and they got this.
He's going for that slowed push. D slash just holding. Viper wall triggering.
D slash is only has a classic, but the best he can do is just get trade here. Just maybe get a couple of right clicks in, weaken. But no,
He wasn't able to get
no.
anything in.
That is not what you want for the team.
Point
Armory.
completely given.
See Ryan on the CT.
Huge rear push.
Ambe's gonna go down. 5v3. Reflex is gonna be able to find Sinbad, but that does mean he has a Vandal. Reflex could hit a major clutch here. I don't think they realize he's on the flank. Ryan's gonna get one.
enemy remaining.
Reflex is gonna get one.
He's just holding.
I'm too far.
It's up to
Will
Reflex. He has to
Reflex
push
be able
now
to come
if he
back
wants-
from this?
No. Storm Grenade's gonna go out. Make sure
None of
they
the teams have used their timeout by now either.
He does want the econ though. He definitely wants to damage this. He's gonna be able to
They're
find
not
one
quite
long.
getting it.
Almost catching out long there, but
Not
close
quite.
enough. That's gonna hurt just a bit. 7-9. Armory's still in the lead by
7-9,
2,
still
but
such a close game.
yeah, absolutely. And this is exactly what you expect from these two kind of teams, though. Two
Just
very
a
high
complete
level.
trade-off between each other.
Yeah, this game is just coming down to the trades, like who can get who, and who can come out top with that one number advantage.
Let's see if Feed's pushing on the site.
Though, Sundart's gonna go out, not gonna be able to detect anyone though. If Feeds is gonna just initiate this push, they're just gonna go full in here.
Going for a full push, but gonna catch no one in Killjoy.
Sinpad's gonna get reflex. That's gonna be a good little catch. It's also gonna be able to get Siren. This is something we want to
No
see.
one caught
Sinbad
Killjoy.
clutching up. They do have spike planted. Sinbad's gonna find D slash though. Sinbad is becoming a menace that we all want to see.
Feed's going to top right now.
He has 30 health. Waze has full. Is he gonna find it? No, Waze is gonna be able to find Sinbad.
Sambe just playing back, just waiting for that offsite push. I don't
Yeah.
think they're gonna try and retake this. I think they just want to save.
They're gonna definitely save here just because they have that 2 up. They're just gonna sack around, hopefully get some econ stable here, and then sweep from there, especially with 4 ults on. And yeah, just very caution here. 8-9.
Can't believe it's already
Still in the lead,
8-9.
but
Can't believe it's
This
already
is-
8-9, especially after just 3-2 just moments ago.
like this is a game to watch. That's all I'm gonna say. This is exactly what we want. This is the road of out Radiant, baby.
Hey,
I'll find them.
can't wait to see these teams in future comps, just seeing them develop over time.
Revealing area.
Very passive play, definitely playing for picks, and as soon as I say that, Feeds is gonna find waves. But still playing passive.
Another
even
super
with the pick.
conservative
That's very
round.
interesting. Yeah.
It's really interesting how Feeds is just playing so far back right now, especially since he's usually so aggressive.
But I do want to
Turret
point
going
out,
out.
we do have reflex with the turret to force out. Hold and B Because no one's peeking right now. That's the interesting part.
Full angle hold.
Absolutely. Reflex is definitely going to have to get a big pick if they come
I
B,
do wonder
which
what's
it definitely
happening
does
with
seem-
comms right now.
Absolutely. Oh, as soon as he peeks away, they peek. Wait, that's
Reflex
fine.
getting it down.
Not gonna be able to connect the second shot. He's gonna TP out. 4v4. Sinbad's gonna find Siren.
30 seconds left.
Here.
Sinbad coming for mid. If that don't find anyone.
Toxin screen down.
Cut protection. And they are trying to rotate point here. They have 10 seconds on the clock.
10 seconds.
Sinbad has to peek Reflex right now. Reflex get the flick on the Sinbad. That's gonna do it. They
Absolutely
don't have time
wonderful
to
play by
plant.
Reflex.
Last player standing.
That's
One
gonna
enemy
do it.
remaining.
Armory.
That's going to secure another round finally. They really needed this.
Absolutely. That's gonna hurt. Reflex getting a nice flip on the Sinbad. That was beautiful. Clutching the round. He's gonna die for it, but in the end, D-Slash is gonna come in and be the janitor, clean up. 10-8. And a quick look at the scoreboard, we still see that the kills are very evenly spaced out for both teams.
Oh, 100%. Both super even
want to
teams. That's why it's
play?
only
Let's
10-8.
play.
Let's play. Let's see. They have in store Yander ulting.
Once again, very passive play here. We saw this last round. Didn't quite work for Bald Babies, but see if it works this time. Now, something that is interesting is that Spike is in spawn. They don't have it set up anywhere. It's almost like they're trying to get an elimination around here to try and hurt Ethan as much as possible. You see Feeds and Waves taking a bit of fire. No kills though. Yeah. Not much happening, very passive play. That's gonna be a suppress onto Wom. 30 seconds though. Team Armory can play this game all day though.
30 seconds left.
All day. Beats does find Reflex. That could open up A. They do have a
Could
full
completely
rotate
open up
A.
doors. Feed's looking for that play, maybe peeking Cryan.
Sinbad on the
Holding
flank.
back. They need that plant.
They're gonna be able to get the plant here. 2v5. Make
Going
that
down.
a 5v1. It's all up to D-Slash. He's fine Sinbad. Let's see if he can find the other four. Yandere still has a turret to force out. The one-shot opportunity. But D-Slash just might save here. Just do exactly what...
Might just be the extra.
Or,
Oh,
but Yandere
not happening.
gonna be able
Yander
to get a
getting
nice
those 3
cheeky
kills.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very well played. 9-10. This is still anyways game.
Timeout
There's the
starting.
timeout. Sambe gonna call in a timeout for.
They really
Team
do need
Armory.
it.
They do. They
Armory
are
wants
on
to
the,
secure these rounds.
on the eco round too. So we saw the timeout not be very effective last game. What do you think the timeout's gonna do this game?
You really think that Armory, with their timeout, I think they're just going to have to re-strategize. I think their coach is probably going to regroup them morally, get them back on track to go win this game. I am super confident in Armor's playing ability, especially since what we saw, but it might just be completely outbalanced by the Bald Babies.
Yeah. I definitely do want overtime here though. I want to see a 2020 game. I'm just kidding. I do not. That's too much.
That's a little lot.
But I'm gonna predict 14-12 here. That's my prediction. I think 14-12 Bald Babies. I'm sticking with them.
Gonna have to stick with Armory here.
But now it's time to see if that timeout really came into play, especially on the eco round. So in theory,
That's my
this should be a 10-10 game. But we do not know, with a res in play as well, that could be massive.
Feed's trying to get any spray, not getting it.
We do see an interesting cut rotation. There's going to be a couple of trades out. Sammy's going to come on top, though. He's
Sambe
going to
with
be
his
able to pick up a
consistently great
Vandal.
aim.
D-Ran's going to be able to find Yandere.
Your duty is not
Red's going to come out.
Wave's getting the res.
This is a interesting predicament.
Definitely
Spike
is.
planted.
Full mid push
One
here.
enemy remaining.
But Miskay's going to find 2. It's up to Feeds. Feeds is going to be able to find
Feeds in a
somebody.
1v2.
Waves.
Wave's
Waves.
getting it, just needs the defuse.
That's going to be a 9-11 game. That timeout definitely worked. 100%.
Oh, 100%.
Thrifty.
They needed that
We need
reset. They
nothing
needed
but
that
boundaries.
morale boost, and that's why I think that they might be coming out of this one.
Yeah. But I gotta stick with them though. I've stuck with them this entire game. I'm committed to Bald Babies. I know what they can do. They've made a run when they're down. I think they can do it again. But once again, Armory's showing such good performance, especially looking at that leaderboard. 17, 17, 17, 15, 10. What a showing. Looks like they're going to go aggressive here, though.
You should run.
Passive's not very working. Killjoy is going to come in, try to clear out A. One's going to get found out by Reflex. Somebody's going to get Yandere. Pete's going to get Reflex. I mean, like,
Spike down.
4v2 situation here. Not looking good for Bald Babies.
Oh,
Especially with Feet and Wom not having Econ. I mean, 4v2, we still have D/ holding down B as well to cancel rotate. But, I mean, without Spike, they can't really do much here. We have to see something crazy come out of Sinbad or Miskay. Sinbad is going to be able to find 2. That's definitely going to open up the field.
Ores and orb emitting.
They're going to be able to get Spike. D/ with Deoden. Comes around the corner. Not going to get
30
much.
seconds left. Last
Sinbad's
player
just going to
standing.
get shock darted and venomed. Very good combo
absolute
there.
play from Sambe. Again, it's 9-12. I'm gonna keep my money on Armory.
It's not looking good.
Match point.
It
for the
really
Bald
isn't.
Babies. I wouldn't be surprised if Bald Babies
Need
were
to
to
throw.
call a timeout here just to try to get.
Thanks.
I really
Go
do feel like they
back.
should. I feel like they need that little mental reset, that little mental take back, just to get back into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. This doesn't seem like they are though. That's very surprising actually. Because this is match point. This is
It is
grand
match
finals
point.
Match point.
Hopefully, they went for a full buy. Let's see. Sambe going for that early dart, trying to get those locations off.
And like it definitely seems like they're doing the exact same thing as last time, but it's not working out. So I don't know if this is the correct call, honestly. Especially with a
Guess we're
Viper
gonna have
Wolf.
to
He
see.
does get 1 though. He thought he's gonna get sprayed down. We have the suppression coming in.
Suppression going in. Sambe trying to play.
Spike going
Bald
down.
Baby's trying to hold on to every
Crazy
grasp that they
pressure.
have on this round. Sambe needs to get that defuse off.
Everybody is watching flank. Now, is it the right play to save here?
I think it almost might be. Just secure those next rounds. That's completely up to them, and I think that might be what they're doing.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially looking at
Standing
Econ,
ahead.
CRN,
Same
and
here.
D/, don't have much. They have to be able to get buys here and try to clutch out. So I think, yeah, that's absolutely what they're doing. But
Just
something
rotating
Waves,
backside.
Waves
Waves
is looking.
semi-pushing.
but
Just confirming. But that is going to be this round. It's currently 10-12.
I definitely do think that was the right play on Armory, though.
Oh, 100%.
Because they have their op, and now they'll be able to buy everyone, and now they just push in, and they should be golden.
They should be able to secure it.
Absolutely. But like, Armbley might go into an OT if they lose this match, just
Track them
due to the
down.
economy. But if they win, then that's
Scanning ahead.
just final.
Guess we are going to have to see.
Absolutely. Feeds going for a cheeky peek, as he always has. Now, pushing B might be the right play here, due to the 4-stack on A. But D Slash is a menace to behold.
Charges.
We do have, in this case, solo ult on the line. We also do have Sinbad ult online. They're gonna have to most likely use both ults to try and stay in this game. Spray's going out. No shots connected yet. They don't even realize no one's Snowman. Juan's going for the plant. Dart's not gonna get broken fast enough. That's gonna be 3 detected. They weren't able to get
Waves coming in. Hopefully they're able to secure this round. It does look like they are able to slow them down a ton. Does look
Yeah.
like
30 seconds left.
30 seconds.
30 seconds might be the deciding factor here. We've yet to find that out. Reflex looking for a peek with his off.
Unfortunately, they no longer have rotation. They have
If
to go for
only
the
able
plant.
to trigger.
10 seconds on the clock. Trades are going out. One's gonna try and stick it. Viper ult's
my.
gonna go out.
Reflex
Yander's gonna
getting that
find
take.
Reflex.
Shock dart.
Fight
Shock
does
dart
go
going
out.
out. But plant does not
Scanning
happen.
ahead.
Oh, plant has happened.
Point has definitely happened, but Waze is still a threat to
Yander
behold.
being taken.
Finding 2.
3v2. Ult
Miss K
down.
definitely gonna be setting
Defuse
up for
happening.
that sub-ult. Miss K has to. They have to try and cancel ult.
Defuse being done. Defenders winning an absolutely great game.
Absolutely fantastic game coming from both sides. But Armory will be your week 25 Road to Radiant champions. What a showing.
Great game. Absolutely great game. I had to stick with my money there. Feeds coming in with 20 kills, 15 deaths, and 2 assists with a 243 average combat score. Absolutely great game. It was a pleasure to have everyone here and have a wonderful day.
Absolutely. See you all next week.